Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Today I want to talk about helping you decide whether you want to be more competitive than you are or less. Competition has long been venerated, but the times, as Bob Dylan said, they are a-changin'. The wisdom of being competitive is no longer as clear. Here is the essence of what a client told me, and I've changed only irrelevant details to protect my client's anonymity. I'm describing this as though he's speaking to us personally here. Competition has worked for me in high school. I wanted to show my friends I could get into harder to get into college. I played high school basketball, and even though I wasn't the biggest or fastest, I was the hardest working. And what drove me was the desire to be a starter, and then to be the high scorer, and then to be named all-conference. In college, I wanted to get a good GPA, not because I cared that much about learning, but because I wanted to work for a prestigious company. I didn't get hired by a brand name company, but did get a commission-based sales job for a private equity firm. If I made my number, I could earn $125,000 my first year. I wanted to win and win big, so I ended up making $200,000. They then cut my commission schedule, so I quit. I knew that I'm a winner and I'd get another job. Fast forward 10 years, and I now make $1 million a year. I have 2 kids now. One's competitive like me, but the other is lazy. The most important thing I think I can do as a dad is to put fire in his belly. He hates me now, but he'll thank me later. Over the course of a few sessions, I invited that client to consider these questions. You've obviously benefited from being competitive. Have there been liabilities? Here are some examples. Might you have so focused on winning that you didn't sufficiently evaluate the importance of what you were striving for? For some people, yes, brand name college, brand name employer, and financial wealth are worthy goals. But some people, especially when looking back, wonder if they mightn't have been wise to focus on work they cared about more, enjoyed more, or that made a bigger difference to society. How about you? I asked him, has your competitiveness resulted in being unethical? For example, being deceptive in your sales practices or unfairly bad-mouthing a coworker or competitor. Some competitive people work long hours to the exclusion of, for example, relationships, hobbies, and so on. For some people, that's a worthy trade-off. For others, not. How about for you? In recreation, some competitive people literally or figuratively throw their golf club. How about you? Is that okay? Has your competitiveness affected your health, your stress, your sleep, having energy left for exercise? Some very competitive people are short-tempered, whether talking with a salesperson, a customer service rep, whatever. How about you? Do you view that as an appropriate manifestation of your high standards, your competitiveness, or does it feel unwise? And finally, you said that one of your kids is laid back, not competitive. How clear are you that in the long run, greater benefit would accrue from trying to get him to be more competitive? Or might that be fighting against his nature and make him feel unalterably inferior? You say your child hates you now. How likely is it that continuing to push him will make him hate you more and increasingly keep his distance from you? As you listen to this about the client and the questions that I asked him, do you think it's wise to be more competitive? Less so. That could be in general or, for example, just in your approach to work. If you'd like to change, is there a word or a sentence you want to keep in mind to remind you of the change that you want to be? For example, if you'd like to be more competitive, you might say, winning is worth it. If you'd like to be less competitive, you might say, too big a price. Or if you're pleased with your level of competitiveness, you might just say, attaboy or attagirl. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.